I lied about only making one video today. Here's the deal, right? For a while, I was really afraid about posting my music and like posting and promoting my music, and I still am. I find it deeply embarrassing. So I'm not quite there yet. I'm not gonna pretend like I've healed. In the meantime, right? I'm quite. Wait. Fucking stupid. I'm gonna be the next industry plant. I'm gonna get industry plant accusations. That's how big I'm gonna get, musically speaking. Here, okay, no, I'm not gonna get that big. I have to be honest. I live in a country where people are just not that experimental. People are quite conservative, actually. It's quite a problem, considering my genre of music, my style of music, and the kind of person that I am. Immigrant and trans. Crazy. Like, God was like, let's give you the two biggest talking points as a personality. Anyways, the other day, I saw someone accuse Doechii of being an industry plant, and I'm like, how the fuck? She's been documenting her entire, like, come up, you know what I mean? Like, she's been making videos of her doing her shit, of her, like, being sad that she wasn't as famous as she'd like to be, and how one day she felt like she would, like, achieve that greatness. Like, there's so many videos of her, like, struggling and working her ass off, you know what I mean? And I was like, and also her music is like awesome, so it's like very artistically charged. You can see that it has a lot of her personality behind it. So you think, like, how is she getting industry plant accusations? Same thing with Chappell Roan. Like, people are saying she's an industry plant, and it's like, what? She's been in this for a decade, or something like that. I don't know the exact dates or time. I'm not gonna pretend like I knew Chappell Roan before she blew up, because I didn't. I found out about her when she was blowing up. It's awesome. Good for her. So Doechii and Chappell Roan, I was seeing them and I was like, they are so obviously not industry plants, and they're getting industry plant accusations. So what did I decide? I decided I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, no matter what. I'm also gonna leave some video proof right now saying that I'm not an industry plant. I'm not even famous yet. Not even famous yet. I'm gonna be the next industry plant. They're gonna plant me in the industry, and everyone's gonna hate it. Anyways, yeah, I'm just really bummed out by the country that I live in, honestly. It's like the style is so lame, and like, okay, not that it's a big secret. The people that know me, and the people that know me from my music know the language that I speak in my music. Portuguese. I live in Portugal. I've been living in Portugal since like the age of 13, right? I love making music in Portuguese. Like, here's the deal. Everyone, even people like that are not from like non-Anglo-Saxon countries, love doing their music in English. I'd love to do music in English, but I have to be honest. It kind of frustrates me how we don't have like a lot of languages in like the international music market. It's usually like Spanish, right, for reggaeton and stuff like that, and like baladas, like bachata and stuff like that. Si en verdad eres lo original, demuéstramelo ahora. And then like Brazilian Portuguese, because funk has gotten huge in the past few years. And then like English, whether it be English from the United States or England, with Adele and stuff. Anyways, so there's not like a lot of variety when it comes to international market. And then like occasionally, here and there, like a song will go viral from like a different language. Like Molcat Doma had their moment, like internationally speaking. Or like that one song that got sampled in that Selena Gomez song of "When You're Ready, Come and Get It," da na na na, where it's like. The point is, we don't have a lot of like language diversity in music. We don't have too much diversity in general, but I feel like we have the least is language diversity, and I wish we had more language diversity. I wish we could see the beauty and the musicality in other languages besides English. That's my point today. And so I started making music in Portuguese, and I've enjoyed it. It's genuinely a challenge, and I like it, especially because it's not like my first language or anything like that. I'm like, I have like friends, or people that listen to my music. They'll tell me like, I didn't know this word before you said it in this song, and I think it's really funny because I've heard that a lot where like immigrants and people who don't have like the language of the country that they live in as the first language, they usually will have a much more like sophisticated vocabulary because they're learning from like the schools and stuff rather than like slang from locals. You know what I mean? And I think that's really interesting. Because I'm fucking around. I'm playing around with language. You know what I mean? And anyways, I am ambitious, which might be to my detriment. Because it might never happen in my lifetime where we see more languages being internationally recognized in the music market. I can't even lie, I'm not optimistic about that. I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope it does. And for that, I am ambitious. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with my music. But Portugal is also quite... Okay, there's one thing, right? There's one issue, which is that when it comes to international success, my chances are very low. First of all, because fame doesn't come easy, even with hard work. It really is like a 1 in a million kind of thing. 2, the fact that my music is in Portuguese from Portugal also doesn't help, because not many people care about Portugal in general. 3, Portugal in of itself, success within my own country is limited, because unfortunately Portugal is still kind of traditional and conservative. And I'm not talking about like politically or socially speaking, I mean like musically. There's like a certain set standard. There's not that much experimentation. And the experimentation that there is in this country is experimentation that's already been tried and true in like the United States or like another country where that experimentation happened. And then some dick fuck here is like, I really like that. I'm gonna try it, but in Portuguese. And then they just basically copy the style. Like there's this guy in Portugal who does, you know what, I'm not even gonna start beef. I don't want to start beef in case I do blow up. And then this video like becomes like huge and people are like, oh my god, did you hear that Tiago talked about this such and such guy and like made fun of his music for being a ripoff? Anyways, continuing. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I'm fucked, but I'm ambitious. I want it to happen, kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be a carpenter. I want to start I'm working an office job right now. I don't like it. I'm tired. I hope they don't see this video and fire me. But, because I need the money. But, like, I want to study carpentry and do music as a hobby. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the life I want to live. I'm so tired of AI and shit. But that's a whole other conversation. I'm just very frustrated with the state of this country. But I'm ambitious. And I want to see how it pans out. I've only been making music for like a year and a half. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be overnight. Someone told me recently that their friend, like, they put their friend on like my music, and their friend liked it so much they burnt a CD with my music. And I take that as a big compliment. Like, I'm obsessed with the fact that that person's obsessed. And like, burning CDs, bring that back. Bring that shit back. CD burning, making like a CD for a loved one. I still do that for my mom sometimes. I haven't done it in like a year or 2 because I don't have a CD burner right now. But I love it. Also, my mom got a new car that doesn't require a CD player. It's just, she can connect her phone and play music on it now. So maybe I'll just start making her playlists. But that's like a lost art. CD burning. I love that. That's so cute. Anyways, I'm tired. Actually, like, for real this time, I think this is my last video today. I'm tired.